Hey, good morning, guys. Sunday, time for model cars and coffee. And I was able to finish up this mild custom 57 Ford yesterday, as a matter of fact, and wanted to get this out and show it to you. One of the reasons being is because, well, my daughter decided this is one she wants, so it goes to her. And she had a request of a few different little things to add to it, and well, it's her car. You do what you get told. But I wanted to show you guys how this one turned out. I'll give you a look at it here in just a second, kind of spin it around. I'm still trying to enjoy my coffee this morning as well. Excuse me. I had to get a sip of that. It smells so good. Something about coffee. Anyways, so yeah, it's just a mild custom. Basically, right out of the box, other than the wheels and tires. And yeah, I mean, I really didn't add any extras to this. This is exactly how it comes. Altered the suspension to get it to sit a little lower, and of course added the paint. And those questions about the paint, well, that's in your video before this one, so go have a look if you don't mind. But the interior, it's also on the other video. It's the same interior. This is the bronze and white, and the outside is the bronze and a pearl white. Let's see if I can get this hood open. There we go. The engine is also the bronze. Didn't put any air cleaners on it yet because I don't like the ones that come with the kit. So I'm just going to have to find something better, something that I like. Maybe even make something for it. Yeah, no big deal. But anyways, so yeah, the car turned out pretty cool. Let me get it spun around here so you can see the back. Makes a really nice car. This kit is really detailed. I mean, the engine, for instance, it's got the fuel line for a single 4 or a 2. I added some wires to the engine, no big deal. There's a little better look at the interior. The vent windows, I just made my own vent windows, and I left the rear quarter glass in the down position. I didn't put those in. So, yeah, there isn't a whole lot to say, about this custom. There's nothing really to it. Decided to leave all the emblems and the door handles on. Give it a look with the hood closed here. There we go. As far as the, like I said, as far as the car goes, it's pretty much out of the box. If you notice the marker lights, you can see the yellow bulbs through the clear lenses. What I do is I'll take a sprue and I'll heat it up, stretch it out like you were going to make an antenna or something like that. And then I'll use the very tip of that, dip it, and then touch the chrome, let it dry, then put the clear lens over it, and makes it look like it's got a amber marker light or blinker, whichever one you want to call it. Now, as far as the base coat on this white, I use the plastic. This is the factory plastic color, this white. And I just put the Cretex pearl white over the top of it. So yeah, that's just your plastic. So if you kind of wonder what color white is that for a base coat, well, that's the factory plastic white. So it turned out pretty well. All I did was just sand it. And I don't happen to see, it's a real fine sandpaper. Unfortunately, it's a foam type sandpaper, so it doesn't really give you an exact. It just says fine, ultra fine, super fine. No, that's different. Anyway, it's a fine sandpaper, because if you're going to spray a clear or a pearl, and Gary reminded me of this, he said if you're going to spray a pearl over that, you better make sure those scratches are very fine and really basically non-existent, because they will show up in that pearl. Pearl will magnify it. Excuse me, sorry about that. So yeah, got to make sure that you really get it smooth, and then it's basically like putting primer on. It's got to have, well, I always call it, it's got to have tooth, something to bite to stick. And there you go. But anyways, like I said, it's an early Sunday morning for me, maybe even early Sunday morning for you. I put these magazines out, by the way, because I know some of you guys are curious about that. But when I originally started to build this, I wanted to do a Watson style paint job, but I just couldn't get the design in my head out onto the car, and the tape didn't want to work right. Call it heat, call it lack of intelligence. I don't know what you want to call it, but I could not get it to work. But this was the vision of having a mild custom. So basically, you can see these cars on the magazines, and then you see this car. To me, it was something you would have seen at this time, in this era of custom car building. This would have been something, might have seen a high school kid driving, daily driver. Who knows? But I think it fits well with the design of the cars, because not everybody could afford to do this, So yeah, a mild, just a custom paint job and a lower. Can't really afford the shaved door handle kit. I want to keep my emblems on. My dad's paying for the car. Whatever the case is, I think it would have been something you'd have seen. But anyways, look, you guys enjoy your Sunday. Thanks for hanging out with me and checking this thing out. I hope you guys like it. My daughter sure did. She demanded me to take it to her home and put it on her bookshelf, and she'll deal with it when she gets home. So anyway, you guys stay safe, and thanks for everyone that bought the model cars that I've previously built. You guys are awesome. I appreciate it. Surprised so many people want anything I've built. But anyways, yeah, you guys are great. Thanks again for tuning in, and you guys enjoy your Sunday. Catch you on the next one. Later.